Okay, so we start off first in the east, where through Quebec and the Maritimes, we're watching the potential for some heavy rainfall in some spots, just as that low pressure system, that trough, is swinging through. Meanwhile, for us in British Columbia, we're continuing to see that rain along the north central coast, North Vancouver Island. As we head into the overnight, that is going to be pushing onto the lower mainland through the Vancouver region for us. So let's take it back into Atlantic Canada for us. There you can see, as we continue through the remainder of our Monday, heading into our Tuesday, we are watching the potential for some heavy moisture rolling in. So through the afternoon on Tuesday, through New Brunswick, the Gaspé region, the lower North Shore, we could be into some pockets of some heavier rainfall. That takes us through the day on Tuesday. By Wednesday, that lifts into the lower North Shore, Labrador area, and a lot of that rain continuing to push into Newfoundland for the middle of the week. Just some spotty showers Tuesday across southern Ontario. A better chance of perhaps seeing a little bit more showers as we head into Wednesday across the region, but nothing heavy in the Ontario region. Speaking of heavy, you can see there where we do have some rainfall warnings for us around parts of extreme northern New Brunswick to the Gaspé region, where we're in the potential for maybe up to 80 millimeters of rainfall as we head through our Wednesday. So certainly all of this is coming through today into tomorrow for the Maritimes, and then that continues across the lower North Shore in Quebec heading into Wednesday. Meanwhile, for us, as we look toward Wednesday as well, we'll start to see some of that rain push into Newfoundland for us, but certainly the bulk of the rain will be across the Maritimes and into the Gaspé region in Quebec. The prairie is relatively quiet for us, but then we take it back to BC. So again, we are continuing to track those showers for us along the Vancouver Island region, North Vancouver Island. As we head into tonight, we see that rain push onto the Vancouver region. That takes us into the Fraser as well. And that'll take us into our Tuesday. So our Tuesday will be a wet day for us all along the coast for us in through BC. And nothing much happening across the prairie provinces, maybe into the foothills by the time we head into Wednesday evening. Into the Rockies, we'll pick up on some high elevation snow. In and around the Vancouver region, perhaps up to 20 millimeters of rainfall for us, but certainly more to the north.
Hurricane Milton is making headlines. It went from a Category 1 hurricane this morning, strengthened to a Category 5. It is in record warm waters, and it's moving and charging towards the west coast of Florida. It does look like, based on the timing that we saw through today from the National Hurricane Center, that it'll be a Category 3 when it makes landfall on Wednesday evening. That, of course, can change as we get more updates, but there are warnings up and down the coast of Florida for the potential of storm surge as we look to Tuesday through Wednesday night. Now, the last storm that we saw hit Florida was Helene just about 2 weeks ago. It was a Category 4. It hit the Big Bend region right here. So this is going to be centered a little bit further south towards Tampa and south of that too. And already as we look at Milton, it is breaking records as well as having impressive numbers with it in its tracks so far. So Milton dropped in pressure in just 12 hours. 44 millibars. That is huge intensification. We don't see that all the time with every hurricane or tropical storm. Wilma would be our reference. It was a huge record-breaking storm. It's the benchmark for so many storms. It dropped 83 millibars in 12 hours. So not as big as Wilma in terms of the drop, but still very impressive in scope. Now, we're going to see a lot of rain pushing along the west coast of Florida in the coming days, so that storm surge will be high, again, from around Tampa towards Naples by Wednesday.
Before you step out,